Hi, it's Marco from Moose, Market PR, editor at Punchline Magazine. Welcome to Punchline Talks. Today I'm with Kevin Hollinrake. He's the MP for Thirsk and Malton. Malton, got that right. And he's the Parliamentary Secretary for Small Business.
I am, that's right.
Kevin, thanks ever so much for talking to Punchline Talks today. Very nice to meet you, sir. So you're here in Gloucester. Have you been in Gloucester before?
I have. I stopped here on the way to Cheltenham races, had a few pints one night and stayed over. Lovely city, and very pleased to be here supporting Richard and his fantastic business club.
Now, you used to be in business yourself. You were an estate agent. So
That's right.
You know the trials and tribulations of running a company.
Yes.
Now, interest rates at the moment, corporation tax is running at 19%. It's going to go up to 25%. It's a huge cost for businesses. What's your thoughts on that? Can we get it low? You know, the economy seems to be doing well.
Well, 70% of businesses won't see any difference at all because there's a small business threshold, which is £50,000. So, and this only applies to corporations, of course, limited companies. It doesn't apply to sole traders if you don't trade through a limited company. And for the companies between 50,000 and 250,000 profit, there's a sliding scale. So most businesses won't see a significant difference at all. But the reality is we are spending still this year £177 billion more than we're collecting in taxes, a huge deficit. We've got to make sure we balance the books. We believe, yes, okay, we want a growing economy. Yes, okay, we believe in low taxes as a government, as a party, but also we believe in balancing the books. So we've got to make sure we balance those books and make the sums add up.
Now, the big problem that every single business I talk to is all about employment. They just cannot get the right people.
Yeah.
Do you think we should open the gates a little bit for more immigration, or should we? I know you're trying to get maybe entice older people back into the workplace, but maybe too many young people are going to university. I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we should open the floodgates in terms of immigration. I think we should have a sensible policy that suits the country. We're moving towards a high-wage, high-skilled economy. So it's right, now we have a points-based system so we can decide who should come into the UK. We just changed the rules, for example, on health and care workers to make it easier to bring those kind of workers in. But we should be able to choose ourselves who comes into this country and for what reason and what kind of skills they need. Yes, we don't want to bring some more people out of retirement or people. We've had about 500,000 people still of working age leave the workplace since the pandemic. So we've got some work to do there. We're trying to entice those people back into the workplace. But I agree with your point. We want more people to pursue a vocational education. So we've brought in T-levels. So rather than people studying whatever it is, English or history at A-level, want people studying engineering, for example, or some other technical qualifications, and investing more in apprenticeships. So more people are doing things that are really practical, the skills we need. That's how we make sure we've got that high-wage, high-skilled economy.
Well, I'm going to ask you, so everybody I ask sort of big interviews and things, I always ask them for the top 3 business tips. So I know I put you on a bit of a curve here. So what would you say was your top 3 business tips?
Well, to me, the success of business is not about hard sell, it's about hard yards. It really is about getting up early. I think it was Rockefeller who said, get up early, go to bed late, strike oil. So you need to make sure you work very hard, but also you're in a sector that is a sector of the future. So that's really important, but really, there's no big secret to business other than most businesses copy other businesses, but do it slightly better. So if you think even big business like Facebook and Google, there's a social media network before Facebook, MySpace and stuff like that. There was search engines before Google. Don't think you have to come up with a brand new idea. Just get an idea of something you know about, you want to do, go for it, but work really hard. Those are the most important things to me. So the 3 things that we set out when we started our business, we wanted to give a brilliant service to the customer. Consumers should always come first. We want to be really successful, so we're ambitious. But also we want to have a lot of fun. That's really important. And business to me has always been fun. And we've had some tough times in business, don't get me wrong. We've had some good times. We had no bad times. So if you're the kind of person who thinks you can succeed in business, you go for it.
Kevin, very nice to meet you. Thanks ever so much for coming to Gloucester, and all the very best for the future.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for talking to Punchline Talks.